Hello everybody, I hope you're doing alright. Welcome to a new interview and or podcast. This time I have a new guest, but before we start with the interview, I'm going to tell you that this is my latest book. Next week I'm going to release, you will know more about this book in a book presentation, but this time virtually for people who couldn't attend to the presentation in person we did in the city. Without further ado, make sure you activate the closed caption and also subscribe, comment, and share. Okay? So, well, you're going to introduce yourself and we're going to start.
Hello, I'm Alexandra Lerma Murillo. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Pereira. I'm a psychologist. Mostly I help people with anxiety, insomnia, and stress. I used to live in the US for 7 years. I did my bachelor's degree in psychology there, and I worked for 3 years after graduation in a mental health hospital. And there, while I was working there, I found out that there's a lot of anxiety, stress, and insomnia where I was living, and also I was suffering from it from college, and then also after college I suffered from that, and I healed myself like studying and with my psychology knowledge, and then I reached that goal to improve those emotions, and that's why I emphasize my psychology through these three emotions, or these three ways of healing. And I do somatics. It's like a way of therapy. It's not conventional. Right now it's not new, but it's new known by people. And and also I came back from the US like 8 months ago. And right now I'm freelancing, is how you say it. Like I'm independent, working by myself, getting clients online and helping them to sleep with the stress and anxiety. And what else? For now, that's my introduction.
Okay, that was fantastic, and what an interesting topic, an important topic we have today. So I think we're going to talk about amazing things today, and I'm pretty sure that you will find, actually the subscribers and people watching this video will find this topic really educative and also important for every single one, because this is worldwide, right? It's not like we have a country and the country has this problem and that's it. Okay, so well guys, make sure you activate the closed caption if you don't understand what we are saying. That's important. And also if we have the option here on the YouTube channel to translate a little bit, that's going to be useful for you. So well, first thing first, how do you learn English? This is like the first question we like to ask in here. So how do you learn English, and also why did you decide to learn English in the first place?
Okay. First, it was a year before starting college in the US. That was my goal. I started doing like a course here in Pereira, and I learned like the basics of English because I needed to take like the SAT and the TOEFL to be able to enter to a good university in the US. And that's what I started studying English, because I wanted to go to the US and study there and do my bachelor's degree. Then also to get a good scholarship there, like an academic one, because it's really expensive there, I needed a good level of English, like good score in the SAT and the TOEFL. Also, I got a scholarship in tennis. I'm a tennis player. Okay, I was a tennis player and I got a tennis scholarship as well. That helped me a lot. Then yes, that's how I learned, like the first year of learning. And then when I went to the US, I learned better. Like it was like my English improved, because all my classes were in English, like all the essays I have to write, all the speaking classes I got all in English. Even the Spanish class, it was in English. Then yes, that's how I learned English, like so far.
So basically, you did it because a motive was for you to learn, right? To study. Okay, okay. So about psychology, I don't know. Maybe people watching this video, I think they don't know what. I mean, they have heard about this term psychology, but they don't know what you do. Psychologists do. So would you mind, please, like quite briefly, like explaining or giving like a summary? Well, I mean, to know what a psychologist, sorry, does.
Yes. Well, a psychology is a person that helps with mental health.
Okay.
Like depression, anxiety, stress, insomnia, like me, or also, what else? I forgot. Like, I always talk about the three same topics and I forgot everything else. Okay. Or like your behaviors as well. Like psychology helps kids with autism as well. Like I used to work with this kind of population and we help them as well in a mental health hospital. Also we help the psychiatrists as well. We give you guys like mental health tips to improve like your daily basis. It helps you to with your life quality, like to have more a calm life. You can, like with good psychology, like with good mental health, you can also have a better energy during the day, and you can feel more like your life is more fluent. Like you flow with the life better because you don't have a lot of things going on because you know how to handle them. What else the psychology does? It's mostly that, like, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now in terms of, because this channel is also about languages, but most importantly about studying and education. So how would you, I mean, in terms of comparison, how would you compare the studying here in Colombia to studying in the US? How is it different?
Well, like studying here, I didn't study a lot here. It was only my high school that I did here in Colombia.
Right.
Then, and I studied in a French school in the Liceo Francés de Pereira.
Okay.
Then it was a different culture. It wasn't Colombian culture. It was more French culture.
Right.
Then I learned a lot, like the way they teach is really strict. And what else? It was hard. I don't know, like comparing to Colombian teaching, because I never experienced it and I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all for my high school. I know actually at the last 4 years of high school I did it by myself. I did like a virtual because I was playing tennis around Colombia. Then I couldn't like go to school like a lot. Then I worked online. And it was with Confamiliar actually, like here in Colombia. But then it was by myself. I couldn't like have like a professor to teach me. No, it was just me reading and taking tests. And that's it. And then I went to the US for my bachelor's degree, and I've been doing courses online, but with English speakers, like with my mentors in the US. I hasn't like done any courses here in Colombia. Then I don't know how it works here. I don't even know how to get a job here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, get it. So you're more familiar with the education in the U.S. and also French a little bit based on what you already told us. Okay, that's good. So you speak French too. What's your French level?
Well, like 7 years ago, it was pretty good. It was like fluent, and because all my classes were in English, but in French, like sociales. The only Spanish class was Spanish. Then but then it was pretty good. I was speaking in French the whole time, the whole day with my professors. Yeah, but right now I don't practice anymore. Then I can understand a lot, but then when I speak, it comes. Sometimes it comes. Sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it works. Yeah.
Okay. And have you been to France?
Not yet, but I would like to. Like even when I left the school, at the French school, they told me, why you don't stay and you can get a scholarship in France, like you have really good notes, like scoring your exams. And I was like, yeah, but I'm getting super stressed because I want to play tennis and I want to be in school, and this is too much for me, and I don't know, I couldn't handle it. But I could have studied in France if I want to. That will help me, but I will go and travel there. That's one of my goals. Like, I don't know when, but it will come. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And also, you're mentioning that you played tennis. That's impressive. And do you practice like professionally, or because this is really interesting, you know?
Okay, tennis. When I was younger, during my school years, I was a good one. Like, I was a good player. I used to play like good tournaments, like important ones, national ones, also some international ones. I couldn't reach the professional level because it was after my 18 years, like, that I could be professional. But no, I went to the US and I did college tennis. Then that was my goal as well, but it was hard because it was a lot of money that you have to spend if you don't have sponsors. And I was like, no, at the end I was like, this is not worth it, it's too much. I enjoy it, and then that's it. I'm just gonna study and I want to be a psychologist, because when I was a tennis player, I struggled a lot with psychology, like with my mental health. I didn't know how to handle it. I like had to control it. Like, nobody gave me like any tips. Like, my dad used to take me to a lot of psychologists, a lot of tennis therapists, but they couldn't find out what to do with me. I don't know if it was my fault or they didn't know, because there were no tennis players at all. But then that's one that motivates me to help people. That was like, I couldn't find anyone to help me. I want to help people. Like, I want to be available for them. Yeah.
Okay, that's super cool, because so you pretty much wanted to become someone who could help a person like you in the first place. Okay. So, and in this degree and also career of yours, what was let's do the easiest thing to do during the career, and what was the most difficult part? So let's start with the bright side. What was the coolest thing or the good thing about your career?
Like, my career, like when my bachelor's degree, or
during the career, like studying.
Like studying my career. Okay, yeah. The brightest part of it.
The good parts. Okay. The advantages.
Okay, the good parts of it. Because I study in the US, there is an immigrant country, and there is a lot of people from a lot of countries. It's not like here in Colombia. Okay. Yeah, it's way different.
You need to clarify, yeah.
Yes. But then the brightest part of it is that in college, I met a lot of international students. Like, literally, they were my friends there. Cool. Like, we support each other. I have friends from China, Japan, Korea, Haiti, the US as well, Ecuador, Argentina, Brazil.
So cool.
From all over the world. And that was like the brightest, because I learned a lot about their culture, like what they do different, like their behaviors they got is way different than the Colombian ones. In the beginning, it was nice. Actually, not the whole time. It was nice learning from them. It was a cultural shock, like hanging out with them, but at the end I was like, it's not a big deal. I just gonna like hang out with you guys because I don't care what you do. If it's different than what I do, it's fun. It's just different. And that's one of the bright sides. Also, like studying in the US, I learned English. Like, it helped me to improve my English. Like, I always have to speak in English. Like, most of my friends speak English or Chinese or other languages, but we communicate with English. And all my professors, they all speak English. Then I have to. If I wanted to talk to people, I have to speak in English. It was a requirement. Then I learned and I improve mine. That was a good thing. That was my goal. Yeah.
Like checked.
Yeah, that was.
Check that one. Now the next one. The next one.
Yes. What else? Bright thing. That's it.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the not the so good. I mean, what didn't go so well?
What didn't go so well? The beginning of my career, because it wasn't like I didn't have a good English, then I couldn't understand a lot what they were saying because they speak way too fast for me, the professors. Then it took me like for a gringo, for a US speaker, like a US citizen over there, they take an hour to study. I needed 5 hours to be able to understand what I was studying. It was a lot. And then I have tennis at the same time. I was exhausted. I even got gastritis over there. It was bad. And insomnia. That's where insomnia started because of the stress and the anxiety I was living. And that was bad. And the cultural shock, because over there is too different. Like people are really cold. Like it's not the same than here. Then I was like, okay, I need to adapt to it. And then when you adapt to new situation, the body also gets into a stress. And I didn't know. Then I was struggling with all my emotions. All my health also was struggling. Then it was a lot going on at the same time. And yeah, I was overwhelmed. I don't know how I didn't quit. But I finished and I made it. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's something we need to highlight. Okay. Yeah. All of this, you did it at the end.
With a lot of struggles, but it was a challenge. But it's good. You need challenges to change. If you don't get any challenges, then you stay where you are, and that's
like
not fun.
Diamond thing.
Yeah. And also, what else? That's it. That's the bad thing that happened. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So far, so good. So now you were mentioning that the insomnia. I mean, because nowadays I think it's pretty normal for people to have insomnia, right? Because eventually, sometimes me, including myself, sometimes I cannot sleep, and I don't know why. And I'm like, but I didn't drink coffee today, and yesterday I was like that. So I think people watching this video, or eventually like around the world, we might struggle with that. So like I want to listen the comment of an expert about insomnia. I mean, what is this, and what are some causes? What could be causing you to feel this or to have this? I don't know. I don't even know how to call it. What is that? What is insomnia in the first place?
Well, insomnia is a diagnostic of you like being able to sleep for a lot of nights. That's a diagnostic.
Okay, like different nights, not like me yesterday.
No, it doesn't mean you have insomnia.
Okay.
It's just like
too much coffee.
That's a general like name people make.
Okay.
But you just have problem to sleep. That's
okay.
But not insomnia.
So you see, guys, pay attention, because you're going to learn a lot about yourself and something that maybe you're doing wrong, or a bad paradigm or whatever you have.
Okay. Yes. First of all, if you don't sleep for a night or two or even a week in the way you want to sleep, it doesn't mean you got insomnia. Like insomnia is like a disease. I actually don't like to label whatever you're struggling with. It's mostly for psychiatrists to be able to send you like pills, like, oh, you got insomnia, take this. That's for them.
Okay.
But then you just have like problem to sleep, but that's nothing wrong with you. Like it's not like you forgot how to sleep.
Okay.
Problems for sleep, like to sleep, is because like during the day you're going through a lot of emotions. Like all of us, we all emotional beings. If we'll not like have emotions, we will be like robots. We cannot like do nothing. We'll be seated doing nothing. Yeah, but then we need that. We need the stress. We need anxiety. We need all our emotions. The thing is, when you don't regulate them, or when you get overwhelmed by them, is where you go to sleep and you're not able to sleep because you're really activated. Yeah, you're in alert, like you feel like you're in danger. Okay, for example, There's one of my clients that she used to like be really stressed at when he was working. Yes, like talking to their coworkers, with her boss, and like having to do a lot of things, talking, all her things. But she used to be in a lot of stress, constantly stressed. But she didn't know how to regulate herself. And then when she used to like go to sleep, she couldn't sleep because she was like in alert, like activated, like she couldn't stop. She was moving to side, or she couldn't like, she closes her eyes and she was like, I'm not sleeping as I supposed to, like I can. And also one of the things I see a lot, whenever you go and sleep and you're not able to sleep, you produce more stress. Like the body is already stressed, or all the things you're doing during the day, and when you go at night and don't sleep, you create more stress. Like it's double the stress. Then you're not gonna be able to sleep at all. Like there is a problem, like the mentality we got when we go on those hours of sleeping and we're not able to, is like, that's the thing we need to change. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, that was really educative, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to understand this. So you see, guys, take notes, because actually maybe what you're feeling or what you're going through is not what you think you are actually going through, and it might be something else, or something like simpler, you know? It doesn't have to be a disease or something complicated. So, like, I wanted to ask you this. Next question is related to, what is the most common in, like, in your like experience, what would you say is the most common thing, feeling, or problem people struggle with?
The feeling?
Yeah, the most common one they contact you
for now is anxiety. Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know if it's really popular right now.
the trend? The trend, or what?
Yes. But then people go with anxiety and stress. Mostly anxiety and insomnia. Yes.
This time it's insomnia. It's real.
Yeah. No, it's not insomnia. Like people call it insomnia because it's a general topic, and people like, I got insomnia. Okay.
So cool, yeah.
It's not.
It's not cool, but but yeah, like, well, yeah, this is the you know, this is the trend.
The trend. Let's get insomnia. I got insomnia. I'm part of the team.
You don't have it? Well, you will have it.
You should have it. That's true. I had it. Apparently he had it too. Oh, he has it now.
Yeah, no. I'm cool. I'm fine now.
Okay.
I listened to the expert, and I think I'm fine. I was just drinking a lot of coffee. That's what a teacher does. Okay, so don't mind me.
Okay. Okay, but then that's really common, but like mostly I get people from like people that have troubles to sleep, and I found out it's mostly because they got anxiety and they got a lot of stress. That's one of the common topics that influences their way of sleeping. Then that's what I get more.
Okay, great. And which one, or what would you say is the least problem people contact you for?
I don't know, because they
like
don't come to me.
Like one in particular. But what I'm saying is that one and only, one of a kind.
Okay,
a person
like
that
one person.
once contacted you in the past or recently, currently, I don't know, and you said, well, that's interesting. That's interesting.
That's different.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. Like most of them, they come like, oh, I haven't slept for a month. It's been years since I don't sleep. There's a lot of people that comes because of the menopause. They are not able to sleep. They think that's the reason. And like they haven't slept for years as well, like 3-5 years. Yeah, but like a different like case.
That's something you say, this is really particular. This is interesting because it's not so common.
No. For now, no. I don't got none.
No, it's okay. If there's no an answer. But I was telling you because, for example, I usually teach people like you know, But for example, last semester, previous semesters, I've been teaching a blind person, and that's it's been a challenge. And I think I would never be able to help her like precisely or how she needs, because I don't know, I don't even know Braille. You know, that's what they use for reading and everything. So I was just asking because of that.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's because it's new people. I'm getting like to teach them. This one is a tennis player.
Okay.
This is my first tennis player that came to me because she got a lot of she doesn't know how to handle her emotions, because I'm an emotional teacher as well. Like, I help to regulate emotions. And she came to me, and then I'm a tennis player, and I can empathize with what she's living, like how she's feeling, like how she's acting. And I was like, okay, but then this is the only case I got from a tennis player. Other than that, it's more like, oh, I'm on a menopause, or I suffer from insomnia, or I'm having trouble to sleep. Like, this one is different because she's not coming because she got trouble, like problems to sleep. No, she's coming because she wants to handle and learn how to regulate herself, like her emotions during the matches and during her life.
Okay, welcome back. This is the second part of this interview and our podcast. I hope you are actually liking this. So I hope you like this, because we're going to continue. So next question is related to education. We go back to this, and I want to ask you about English. So what would you say to people? First, would you say that learning English is important? That's the first one.
Yes, it's really important because there's a lot of gringos coming to Colombia.
You're being funny. That's it, guys. That's the most professional answer you will always listen. You will ever listen. Sorry, very professional.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people coming.
A lot of people from the US coming here, like English speakers. Then you need to learn how to communicate and welcome them.
Doctor, precisely when you say here. What place?
Okay,
location
here.
You mean?
Pereira, Colombia. Okay. Colombia in general.
Colombia in general.
Yes,
okay.
Colombia in general.
Let's do it.
Because he's everywhere. Bogotá, Pereira, Medellín, Cartagena, Barranquilla. Yeah. I went to Palomino 2 months ago.
Okay.
And that is La Guajira. A lot of American people over there. No American, like foreigners. How do you say that?
Foreigners.
Foreigners, yeah. From all over the world. And that helped me a lot. Like, to communicate with them over there, it helped me a lot, because I know how to speak English, and most of them, they speak English. Yeah. Then that's one of the reasons you should learn communication.
Take notes. This is the expert talking.
The expert of communication. Okay. Yeah, but that one. Yeah. Second reason, because it gives you a lot of job opportunities as well. Yeah. Here, for example, here in Colombia. And if you want to go to another country as well, it helped me to get a job in the US in a mental health hospital. One of the requirements was you need to speak English, because you need to communicate with the clients and with their parents. And okay, then that helped me a lot. And what else? That's the tourism I got right now.
Okay, great, cool. Okay, so now I think this is the question people are waiting for, and how can you learn English? When you were learning English, I want you to picture this. You were learning English, you were struggling, including myself. When I was learning at the university, I was pretty lost, At some point, every single one is kind of lost, right? So about the learning, what do you do? Strategies, good things, bad things you can implement, all of this.
Yeah. Okay. When I studying it, the language, English,
You can talk in French.
I didn't learn French by myself. I had to know French. Okay, English. Okay, I started in a course. It was in Pinares here in Pereira, and for a year. It was really talkative. Like you have to talk. You learn the grammar in a topic and you have to talk. Like in the beginning, I was lost, but I think it helped me a lot. That it's not like just think about the grammar and learning and then absorb the information and that's it. No, you need to speak. You need to interact with the other people, because if not, you're not gonna learn.
It wasn't passive.
It wasn't passive. Then that helped me a lot. Also, because I knew I needed to learn, like to practice more. I found out that watching movies in English helped me a lot. Like movies that I already watched before. Like I put it in English and I put the subtitles in English. But it was like I stopped it. Like I took 2 minutes of the movie and I repeated watching the subtitles, and then I repeated like for 4 times, and then I stop it, and then I listen to it another time, and then I try to imitate what they were saying. Like they say it and then I repeat it, and then they say it and then I repeat it, and then after that I learned the vocabulary. Like it was a process I always take for those 2 minutes of a movie, but that helped me a lot with the listening and with the speaking as well. And then it was nice because I was learning from people that actually speak English. Yeah, that was what I do apart, like from the course. It helped me a lot.
So well, I am really glad that you said this, because I've been saying this for many years so far, and it's good. It's good because they say, or a person could say, well, it's because you're a teacher, so he helped you and everything. No, but you're not like an English language teacher, but this is like a great recommendation because you're like imitating, and that's the best way to do it. And precisely that's what I did when I was, come to think of it, I did the same. I was watching any movie, especially the ones I already like watched before, and yeah, it helped me a lot. And what about something you would say that I did that, but I think it was a mistake? It also helped me, but I think it was wrong about learning.
Well, it was a learning process. I don't know, but like what I see a lot is that I used to, like in the beginning, emphasize a lot in the grammar. Okay, let's learn the grammar, and when I know the grammar, and that's it, I know how to speak English. I think like most of the people are around me, they make that mistake as well. They try to learn the grammar, and then when they speak, they think about the grammar, and I think that's a mistake. Like you need to learn a kind of grammar, but it's not all you need to do. You need to start speaking. If you make mistakes, make them, but then you start getting that confidence. And listening also is really important, but the grammar is one little part of it. That's what helped me, because in the beginning I was doing just grammar and I wasn't improving. And then I was like, and then I said to myself, you need to chill out, just listen, and then the grammar will come. Because with the reading I was doing in the movies, with the books I was reading, the grammar started coming, and it was easier. Like that. It's like when you learn Spanish, I think so. Like they say when you read books in Spanish, it helps you with the grammar as well. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty nice. So well, guys, I hope you're taking notes, because this is one opportunity, one of a kind, and I mean, you should be a teacher. By the way, have you taught English or another language in particular? You have experience teaching?
No, I don't have experience.
Would you like a job?
This is a job offer.
Yeah, it's a random job offer. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, maybe, I don't know, because I have some friends, and eventually they give some classes, Spanish classes. For example, I have a friend of mine, and she lives in Miami, I guess, and she teaches Spanish. So do you have that kind of experience?
Well, I don't got that experience, but I thought of it. When I was in the US, I was like, what should I do to get more money? And then I was like, let's be a teacher. And I tried, but the things didn't work, or I don't know. It wasn't like I wasn't motivated to do it. and then when I came back here, I was just helping my clients, and I don't got time like to get another job. And the only person that asked me to teach him is my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah, my mom as well.
Your mom.
Like, you should give us some classes, and then you know how to speak English. Just tell us. I'm like,
We have the time.
I'm like, no.
Why? But why not? I mean, why is it that maybe you could try, or why?
Because I don't got time for that.
Okay.
And it's like you have to spend energy to do it right.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't like to do it like just for doing it. No, my time is really important for me, and I spend it in things I really want to do right now. And then they have a lot of courses, and I told them about the movie thing all the time. I'm like, I learned by myself like that. You can do it as well, but they don't do it. It's not my problem. But like, they want me to stay with them like that. No, they have to be disciplined.
Okay.
Disciplined? Yeah.
Yeah. Studios, discipline.
Exactly. Like they told me when I was in high school, do your homework. They can do their homework as well.
You're saying the same to them. You say that your mother actually, wow, she's understanding what you're saying. So you should like maybe keep it down.
Chill out.
Or maybe you should talk in French. Maybe that way she wouldn't understand.
Oh, she will.
She's got the app.
She got the app.
She's very smart.
Damn.
Okay. That was pretty funny. Okay. So next question. Are you enjoying yourself? How do you feel? You're all right?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm not stressed or anxious.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm with the expert. What could go wrong? You know, nothing at all.
Something. If you got a panic attack, I'm like.
Okay. About that, I mean, I would say it would be like similar to insomnia. About like what is that? What is a panic attack? Do people have that thing, or what is that? And I mean, because I don't know anything about it, or is maybe a stereotype, or is a paradigm, or what is this?
Panic attack is another level of anxiety. Like anxiety can be normal, right? But when it gets too overwhelmed, or when you get a lot of activation in anxiety, you get a panic attack because your body doesn't can't handle it anymore. Then your body is really dysregulate. I don't know. And then start hyperventilating. It's like, okay, I need to do something with you because you're gonna die. Like you're gonna have
more air or something.
Yes.
You need to breathe more.
You need to get more oxygen. You need to, because your body is not functioning as it's supposed to. But then when you get a panic attack, people used to like get more panic attack because they're like, what is happening with me? But then if you learn and like if you understand that when you get a panic attack, it's normal in your body because your body is overwhelmed with emotions in this moment, you're gonna start breathing and helping your body. Like, okay, let's breathe. Your body is just asking you for something right now, and then you'll see your body is gonna help you because you're helping him or her. I don't know how you want to call it, but then yeah, it's a normal thing in our body. It's like a natural and a thing we need. Yeah, don't be scared of it. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, something else. You were mentioning that I believe that when you're a professional, you try to focalize on a specific ways of doing things. So, if you can say it like publicly, do you have like a specific method or way of doing things, and how is that different from other psychologists?
I do somatics.
It is like the part of marketing. Sorry, guys.
Marketing, digital marketing right now. I'm not getting paid for this, though. He's not getting paid for this either.
Well, no, maybe eventually this could help you, and maybe you can contact my expert, my guest today, and it could help you.
Yeah. Well, I do somatics. Like most of the people, when I say that, they think of yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, Tai Chi as well. But then I said it's mostly like mindfulness. I know mindfulness is a really common topic right now. Yeah, it's another trend.
Insomnia type of methodologies or whatever.
Mindfulness.
What's that for people who didn't know about this?
Okay, somatics mostly, like that's what I do, somatics. Okay, this is about like feeling your body. See, for example, when you get anxiety, like it's feeling like how your heart start like beating faster, or you start sweating, or you had a headache that most of the people call it okay, I forgot, maybe I'll remember later. And you got like aches in all your body, stomach aches, back, your back start hurting because of the stress or anxiety you're feeling. It's mostly to pay attention on what you're feeling and what's the temperature of your body. What is it different from other techniques or theories, psychology theories? Because you don't go straight to your to your mind. No, you go straight to how your body is feeling. Like for example, the cognitive theory, that is the cognitive therapy, CBT, that is the most like common right now. It helps like the way it works with anxiety, for example, is to change the thought. Like, okay, you're feeling anxious and then you feel like you're gonna die, like you're saying, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get a disease, like negative thoughts. The CBT works with you like changing to a positive thought, like, oh no, I'm gonna be okay, I just need to breathe, everything is gonna be fine, this is not positive. Okay, that works for some people. Like for example, that CBT, that therapy didn't work for me at all. I tried to do that during my whole career and it didn't work. Then I found the somatics, that is a different like way of healing any emotion. Even diseases you can heal. Why? Because it's like that. You don't go to your thought, you don't try to change your thought, you start accepting, like, okay, I have this thought, but then how is my body responding to it? And then, okay, for example, for me, I start having gastritis, yes? And then with the CBT, I start saying like, I don't got gastritis, I'm healed, I'm doing really good. It didn't work. It didn't work at all.
Is this like the programming or neuro programming?
Neuro-linguistic programming, something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a trendy topic as well.
Yeah, neurolinguística. Yes,
like some kind of program.
Neurolinguistics, something like that. But yeah, that's programming your mind, and I did that. Like all my therapists told me, do this. Okay, it didn't work, and I was asking myself, like, I need to do something different if I want like different results, and I want to heal. Okay, let's find something, and I found somatics. And then with my gastritis, every time I get that hurt and that burning in my stomach, I start listening to it and like, okay, I'm feeling like this, and that helped me to calm down. And little by little, the stomach ache I have because of the gastritis went away. Like it disappeared. And then learning how to like listen to my body, it started like finding other solutions or like the cause of it. I didn't want to distract myself just thinking good things. No, I actually started like listening to what my body wanted to tell me, because something was happening. Like I couldn't just distract myself listening to music or watching a movie. No, something was happening. I need just to pay attention. And I found out because I was going through a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. I wasn't sleeping well, and that's why my gastritis started like getting worse and worse and worse. It was so bad that I couldn't eat for 4 days. Like it was bad. And I was playing tennis. Like I couldn't perform as I wanted because I didn't have energy. It was terrible. I couldn't eat. But then with somatics, I was like, yeah, it helped me. Like I'm so grateful I found that, because it was a really healing process. And then yeah, that's the difference between those.
Okay, well guys, pay attention, because eventually this might help you. You can study a little bit more about it, or you can contact here Alexander, right, to get some help. And by the way, so I'm going to again show here, this is of course is marketing, but also, I wrote this book, but I wanted to ask you about books. I mean, have you written a book about this because it's pretty educative and useful for everybody, or are you planning to write a book because eventually people could like get your book or something like that?
Okay, right now I'm not writing any book, or I don't have any, but I'll do it in the future. Yes, I have it in my mind, but right now just therapy, 101 therapy. Yes.
Okay. And if in the future you come up with the idea and you like start writing and you have your book, what? Because this is like maybe going to, you can see this in the future and say, well, I was saying that I would do that book, I would write a book, and so what would that book be about, or what would the name be?
What I see like people struggle most with is our emotions. Like we live like in a lot of emotions through our lives and through the days, and then I want to help people with that, because we like the school, high school, like pre-kinder, preschool, I don't know how to call that, they don't teach us how to regulate emotions, and I think it's really important, because if you know how to control them, and not control them, like regulate them, be stable, you're gonna skip a lot of diseases and you're gonna have a better life quality. Then I will write my book about that, emotion regulation.
Yeah, because like currently nowadays people they say that you need to how can I say suppress or try to control the emotions, but what do you think about it? Is it okay to try to control an emotion or a feeling? Like there are insects around.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes everywhere.
They're beating me up.
It's because it's hot.
I forgot the question.
Sorry, I just distracted you. I always do that. That's why you shouldn't go to class with me. No, I was asking you that people they say that it's good if you feel less or if you control your emotions. What would you say? Is it good to try to control your emotions or feelings?
Okay. Well, there is a difference between like having like wanting to control and like regulate them. When you try to control emotions, they're not gonna go away. Like I give you an example. When you think like when you don't want to think about something, it's gonna come with like bigger. Like for example, think about a pink elephant right now. Okay, and then if I said don't think about this pink elephant, are you gonna stop thinking about it or you're gonna think more about it?
I'm going to think about two.
About two elephants. Okay, then that's what happened with emotion. If you don't want it, if you try to control it, it's gonna come and it's gonna stay with you. Like I don't want to feel stress, I don't want to feel stress, and then you feel more stress. You feel more anxiety. But when you go to sleep, like okay, I'm not able to sleep. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to have energy to do all my things. Okay, I need to sleep. Go away, insomnia, and then you're not gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna get more stress. You're forcing it. You're controlling it. No, you need to start regulate them as accept it, and then you're gonna see how little by little it's gonna go away. But it's with techniques, and also another thing people do a lot is distraction. Like whenever emotion comes, we distract ourselves, and I've seen a lot of therapists that do that. I don't want to name nobody, but I see a lot, and I would like them to change it.
Yeah, there are many people. Yeah, it's like me. I see teachers, and I'm like, they are doing those things, but maybe it could be better. Okay, makes sense. Oh, you need to. Okay.
And then
don't miss anything, all right? Don't forget anything, because this is the moment to share everything.
Okay. Then yes, they distract themselves. How they distract themselves? Okay, I'm feeling really stressed, anxious. I start listening to music. That helps sometimes, but that makes like the feeling to get like oppressed in your body. That's why we get diseases, because you didn't let it go out of your body. Like you get distracted, but still there. It's still like it's energy activation. It's gonna keep there. That's why we get like even cancer can be caused by that, like energy activated that didn't get out of your body. Then that's a distraction. Another distraction is to drink. Like whenever you feel stressed because of work or you are anxious about something, even relationships gives us a lot of emotions, we go drink and then start listening to música popular because oh my gosh, sis, we got a heart broken and all of that.
Style, you know, we drink a lot. Right? So be careful. The experts
That's a distraction. Okay, it's fun. I know you guys make a like have fun.
Fiestas, vamos para la fiesta de la cosecha y todo eso,
but that's
August.
But that's nice. I love it too. I love like partying and dancing, and I don't drink, but I like it. But do it whenever you are regulated. Don't do it because okay, I need a distraction right now. I'm going through a lot. Let's do this. No, the idea is to go to party. That's fine. But then after that, it doesn't mean you're gonna be healed. Like okay, let's skip this emotion. That's it. No, you go and then you come back, and then you need to process that emotion in a more like healthier way. Yes, distraction doesn't mean you're gonna heal with it. No, distraction, okay, you need a little break, that's fine. Like for example, when I get stressed, I get a little break. Okay, I go with my friends party, like that's what I used to do in college. I go party, but then I didn't come back to regulate that emotion I was feeling. No, I keep going. Okay, I feel more stressed, I go party, but then I get more stressed, and then my stress was up here, and then my body was showing me and was like telling me what's going on, like you need to process me, like you need to help me.
Hey, it's me, listen to me.
Exactly. Your body is gonna tell you. Headache, stomachache, anything you feel uncomfortable in your body is telling you, and please listen.
So you should become like a better listener. Okay, we're getting to the end, and well, I want to add in these interviews, like the last section, which is implications. You know what implications are, right?
Yeah.
When you're writing like a thesis, you know, this is like the like mostly you get to see the implications in a paper, right? And at the end, implications basically for those of you who don't know, they are like those things you write to say that we've done this, but we need to improve. You know, there are some things that we need to continue studying so that we can improve and like to have better results. So in this work of yours, studies, all your experience, would you say that what are the implications? What are the things that you say, well, you know, I think this could be better, or this should improve. You know, it could be here in Colombia, it could be around the world, of course, not saying names, no, not saying countries, not saying institutions, but saying it, you know, like, I think this could be better.
Okay, what can we improve in my
terms
field?
Of psychology, yeah.
Psychology, yes. Okay, in more like right now is better than before. More conscious in psychology, mental health. Like I remember before, like when you say like, oh, I'm having mental health issues, it will be like, okay, you go to the psychiatrist and then you go to a mental health hospital because you're like insane. Right now, no. Right now it's more normal, and we need to normalize that because it's normal. It's like a natural thing. As I said in the beginning, like we're emotional beings.
It's true.
Yes, like okay, there's a whole thing in the brain that helps you to be emotional, but then normalize it, get help. Like there's people that say, I'm not crazy, I don't need to go to the therapist, I don't need to go to and ask a psychologist. Also, we need to help people without giving them a lot of pills, because pills doesn't mean you're healing. It's actually you're hiding what is happening to survive. And not the idea is to go into the deep down to see what's actually happening, because then you're gonna see it like things clearly and you're not gonna struggle with that anymore. But that's one of the things I don't like about some of people in psychology. The pills, I don't like it. I went through that, it didn't help me. Like I experienced pills and nope, I don't think that's the solution.
All right, well, I think we're getting to the end. I want to thank you, actually, Alexandra, for being part of this, for accepting the invitation, and in the future, eventually, we could do another one in French if you agree, of course, and. Yeah, that's it. So guys, make sure you comment, share, and subscribe. And well, if you like this interview, like, you can check the others, like the interview that is going to appear somewhere, like during the editing, like, of this video. And we're going to publish or like post this interview in the following weeks. So well, I hope you learned something today. And well, I leave you with the mic so that you say goodbye to the audience.
Okay, bye to everybody that is watching this. and yes, watch, subscribe.
Okay, thanks. I didn't say.
Actually, I like this kind of interviews because he is interviewing what he said. Like, I don't know if it's all professionals, but it's like people that have like an idea or something, a topic in life.
I try to bring professionals. Like
yes, yeah, but it's nice because it's not like a job interview. Like, you can be more free of talking freely. Like, there's no like limits to talk. And then I like that, like learning from other people's perspective. It helps you with your own perspective.
Yes.
Yeah. Then welcome, and I hope you watch the whole video.
Of course they will do it, and of course my students. Be careful because this is going to be homework, and no, they know that I like to I help them do a lot of homework. So yeah, goodbye. And what she saying is right. So I would try to always contact people who like not necessarily experts with a lot of degrees or whatever, but at least like professionals in a specific field or something, so that we can learn from a real teacher or from a real and like a reliable source. Because now we notice that, or I noticed that we have like a lot of information, but sometimes it could be misleading or it's not true. So I learned that it's better to find real teachers. And what do I mean by that? That you try to encounter or learn from people who actually do what you want to do. For example, you want to learn about engineering, so find specifically an engineer, so that actually who can help you. Or for example, you've been a tennis player. Maybe you could talk in the future about playing tennis, because I like that. I don't play it myself, but it could be maybe in the future in French we could talk. Like, I could ask you some questions about it. Well, that's it, guys. So goodbye, and make sure you watch the other videos, and you have a great rest of your day. So goodbye for now. Bye bye.